Oh, God. That was like the running of the bulls. They just came at me from everywhere. What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra back again with another installment of Madden 20 Face of the Franchise. Thank you for joining me as always. This episode, Houston Texans. That's where it's at, and it looks like J.J. Watt wants to throw down a challenge. Will this be another challenge that just gets swept under the rug effortlessly? Let's find out. Cordell, here's something you might not know about me. I love hitting quarterbacks. You get 3, 4, 5 solid hits and QBs start to give up. I'm looking forward to our game this week. Time to throw down and intimidate. J.J. Watt is not going to know what hit him. I've seen players like you. All it takes is one big play, a deep pass, a long run, and your spirit breaks. And I hope you're ready to pick up the pieces this week, J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt not too happy with that. However, not only do we have to now win, but we're going to give up 2 or fewer sacks, which is going to be pretty impossible because our O-line, well, they're pretty terrible to tell you the truth. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, your matchup for the day, sponsored by EA Sports, is going to see your Oakland Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. And it will be played out of NRG Stadium. It is about to go down. Can Oakland maintain their undefeated streak, or are the Texans the team to knock them off their perch? We're about to find out. We know the Texans can hit hard defensively, so Cornell's already got his back up against the wall. However, the offensive players in people like Brown, Gresham, even Grant and Williams from time to time, they've been standing up when we need them. I don't think the running game is where it's going to be at because Doug Martin, he's a real toss of the coin, and most of the times it lands on the side that you're not backing against. But it looks like the Texans are fired up, ready to go. They're going to give us everything. J.J. Watt there, he's ready to smack some heads. However, that is the man on watch today, Antonio Brown. His stats about to pop up on the board. 9 receives, 208 yards, 3 touchdowns, 88 was his longest, and that is our longest touchdown throw we have thrown all season. If you missed that or any other of the previous episodes, link in the description down below. Go check that out at your earliest convenience. However, we're going to get the ball. Coach has already set the standard, and our first drive goal sees the season milestone of throwing our 20th touchdown pass for the season. Hard to believe 7 games in, and we're already looking at putting away our 20th career touchdown pass. Big pick up there by Antonio Brown. We just need some lateral movement. I'm choosing the wrong plays. Okay, Brown, I need you to get into space for me, baby. Take that. Picks up maybe an extra yard or 2 after the hit. But he is starting to run out of the gates early. That's what we want to see. Little bit upsetting that we will never know how Antonio Brown would have fit in with the Oakland Raiders scheme. Obviously finding out a little while ago that this season he's obviously playing with the Patriots. He's not with Oakland anymore, so the NFL, ladies and gentlemen, it's a funny thing. As an Australian, you don't see things like that going down with the AFL or anything like that. So that's why I find the NFL so riveting to watch. Because the off-season and the trade period and player movement, it's just as exciting as watching the on-field gameplay. However, we've worked our way up into the 20. It's unfortunate that Brown isn't a route to throw to because Williams, he's one of those players that you get the ball to and he might fumble it, he might cough up an interception. Can we get the 1st and goal or at least pick up the touchdown? Get in there for me, Brown. That's going to be 1st and goal. Not one incomplete pass this entire drive. of which Antonio Brown has 4 of 4 from those passes. Can we make it 5 from 5 with Brown and put our first touchdown on the scoreboard? You better believe it. I told you guys at the beginning when I got drafted to Oakland, Cornell to Brown was going to be a connection you see every week, and we have done it again. That is career touchdown number 20. That's not going to go to the booth, is it? He took that well in play. Doesn't look like it's going to the booth at all, so we are good, and the coach seems to be happy with that play as well. Houston fire back with a touchdown of their own. We're going to go the dig and go. If you've been following this series, you all know about this route. If you haven't, you'll soon find out it's one of my favorite routes to run. That's the first quarter already done, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams coming out strong. Even ball game, 7 apiece. At least they're a lot more competitive than the Green Bay Packers in the last episode, I can tell you that much. I was actually very disappointed with the lack of effort from the Green Bay team, because the last few games we've had have been marginally close, and then Green Bay comes out and plays like Denver did in week 1, and we just ran all over the top of them. 22 points in the end, I believe, was the scoreline. Get us the first down. God damn it, I should have thrown it, because that's going to be a loss. 3rd and 5. Okay. Gresham, I need you to run the slant and get me inside. Get me my first down. He's going to get tackled. We're currently going at 100%, but we have just coughed up the ball, and Houston have answered with a touchdown. We're on the back foot. Not a position we want to be in. Take it, Brown. If we're any chance to stay in this game, we need to score before the half is finished. If we can go in at half-time and it's an even score line, I believe we'll hold ourselves in good stead for the rest of the game. Almost picked off. Almost picked off there. Okay, Brown. I need you to stand up. If there's a player that's going to get this chain moving, it's you, Antonio. We need you to move. Good man. Okay, what play can we come up with here? The playbook's going to give me something. We need a play where we can get someone all the way down. Grant running on the inside as well. Good pick up by Grant. Surprised he held on, to be completely honest with you. He's one of those players that's 50-50 when it comes to catching that ball. That was a good running route. I'm surprised he actually made it through with that much space. We'll take the timeout. Antonio, get us 1st and goal. I'll call another timeout. Do not send out the field goal team, for Christ's sake. Okay. To bring it back to an even game at the half. We need to be doing better than that. Thank Christ he didn't catch it. We don't need to be throwing a pick in our end zone this close after such a big drive. Just get in the space. There we go. Game on. That's what we wanted just before the half. The last thing we wanted was to fail that drive, have them start with the ball for the second, get another touchdown on the board, and then we're chasing 2 touchdowns early. At least now if they come out and they score, we get the opportunity to answer straight away. I bet you're happy with that, Coach, because I am. Now's our opportunity. Oh, God. That was like the running of the bulls. They just came at me from everywhere. Kind of thankful I gave the ball off to Martin and he took the hit. Holy crap. Good man, Brown. Let's get the third conversion. Good work, Grant. Starting to restore a little bit of faith in me, you are, Grant. First down with Brown. Oh, no. What have I done? Let me get to him. Damn it. They're going to score off that. They're going to score off their next drive. Yep, there it is. And we're chasing another touchdown. I didn't catch that there. But it looks like we're about to set a rookie record, or we're about to overtake someone's rookie record. I was too quick again with the play there. Thank you, Antonio. Ty James Winston's rookie. Okay. We're tying a rookie record with our next touchdown, I believe. First and 10. 209 yards thrown already. I don't think Williams will get into enough space. So we're going to have to wait for Brown to cut in. Incomplete. Brown on the curl route. It's a reliable play, as you'll find. I'm going to get sacked. God damn it! 3rd and 19. We need to convert here because I feel like I can tell you what's going to happen if we don't. We don't convert here. The scoreline's about to turn into 14 plays 28. Oh, that's a sack again. Are you watching? Oh, they did not score. That's quite surprising that we managed to get the ball back so quickly. So our defensive line working overtime there. Jermaine Gresham doing Jermaine Gresham things to maintain the ball. Heading into the final quarter, we are a touchdown behind. And we're throwing another pick. And they've scored another touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't like going the early crow, but with another sack, we've fallen behind the 8 ball real bad. I feel like this is going to be our first loss for the season. And I've just thrown another pick. Just easy as you can be. Just straight on the chest. Gift wrapped it. I was like, you know what? Merry Christmas. Have another one. They've kicked a field goal. We've got to score 3 touchdowns to win in 2.5 minutes. Catch it. He actually did, I think.
Still first down.
God damn it. That was a big time play. He had taken it all the way home. I need you to do it again. We've got to go for broke. With 3 touchdowns needing to be scored here, we've got to just go for the big time plays. We've got no time to muck around with the short gains. I don't think we've got enough time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm conceding the fact that we've lost this game. We're going to have to punt away here. They'll probably score again. No. Okay, we're not going to punt away. They want me to throw. If we are any chance, we need to score off of the next couple of throws. I'll run it. I'll take it out of play to stop the clock. That's a first down. We get another reset.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Take it, Brown. Incomplete. The more incompletes we get, the harder it becomes for us to hit that scoreboard. Rashad's going to get us a first down at least here. A couple extra yards. Clock continues to run down. We're not looking good. We'll do this play again because I think they're stupid enough to give Rashad enough space. I'm going to have a bit of a run. It is going to be game over, ladies and gentlemen. I think the best outcome for us here is we bring the deficit back to 10 points. It's upsetting, but at this point in time, to only have lost 1 game for the season, we've still set ourselves up pretty well. Got to get a passing touchdown here to get the tie for that record. So someone move for me. Look, how much time's on the clock? There's a minute left. They need to do an onside kick and receive it. I don't think it's going to happen. No, it didn't happen. That's our first loss for the season, ladies and gentlemen. 10 points at the hands of the Houston Texans. And of all players, yeah. Oh, he's not happy. He's telling the cameraman to piss off. JJ Watt was actually given a bit of a stare as I walked past too, the cheeky bastard. Curious to see what he has to say considering we threw the intimidation tactic back at him. But there it is. Despite our efforts early, we fall by 10 points. Only got myself to blame too. Those interceptions proved very costly. Oh well. If you're going to lose a game, ladies and gentlemen, you do it earlier in the season before you start building momentum towards the playoffs. We pretty much had them covered in every other aspect of the game as well. They just brought the pressure, and unfortunately we weren't up to it. 66.6% throwing accuracy. The number of the Devils, so I suppose we were doomed to fail from the beginning. Let's see what JJ's got to say on the subject. I'm sure he's going to give me a mouthful. I'm sure of it. Because we lost and we got sacked left, right, and center. Okay, JJ. Lay it on me. Man, you're more slippery than you look. Thought I had a chance at a few sacks, but I couldn't quite get a hand on you. I got to be better than that. I don't know how much it would have mattered, though. We were the bigger, faster, tougher team, and hey, I think the final score proves it, right? He was humble to begin with, and then he finished it off like a piece of shit. But I don't blame him, because that's exactly how we played. He summed that up probably to a T. Upsetting, but we look to bounce back next week against the Detroit Lions. That brings this episode to a close, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me as always, despite the loss. If you did enjoy this episode, go ahead and leave a like on the video. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that support. If you're new to the channel, plenty of other content to check out. I urge you to do so, and if you enjoy what I'm throwing down, hit that subscribe button and pledge your allegiance to the GodzIrra Nation. Not only will you find my social media links down below, and if you don't follow me on those already, what are you waiting for? Hugely appreciated if you would. So just click on them and go to Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff and follow and like, and you guys know what to do with your social medias. Series playlist. If you haven't caught up on any of the episodes prior, at your convenience, now you can go do so. Thank you, GodzIrra. You are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that notification bell before you leave as well, so every single time something brand new goes down on the channel, you guys get notified straight away. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.